Alright, 6:45. I got the horses all packed up at the trailhead. Headed in about 3 miles to set camp. Dad's coming up a little bit later with the snow machine to pack in some horse feed. We should be in good shape through the end of the hunt. God bless us, everyone. Well, hour and a half later, we made it to camp. Even a nice dry spot to set the tent up. Not my best packing job, but it got us in here. Okay, I'm on an Idaho mule deer hunt, and I'm trying out a new cot. It's an Easy Cot is the company, and I've been using the same cot for about 15 years. I bought it from an outfitter, heavy duty, weighed about 10.5 pounds. Worked great for the backcountry, but it was just too heavy, even for horses. It was just a lot to lug around. So this Easy Cot comes in around 7 pounds, so it saves me about 3 pounds. Packs up even smaller. This is the E-Cot version. They make a little bit bigger one, but I've tested this one out already, and I'm 5'9", 180 pounds. It fits me well. I'll put it together here. You'll see it's a breeze to put together. One of my co-workers has one and has spent probably between 50 and 100 nights on it. That was where I got the idea to buy this, and hers is hardly worse for the wear. It is still in great shape, so I know we can get years of service out of these. That's all there is to it right there. I didn't time it, but that had to take me less than a minute. That was the other thing with the one I was using, is very hard to set up. You know, it took 5 minutes to put it all together. I've slept on it with and without a sleeping pad. Obviously with a sleeping pad is better. If you're in warm weather though, you could get away with just sleeping on here. The other great thing about it is it's only about 7 inches off the ground, so you can use it in a backpacking tent. And where would you combine a cot and a backpacking tent? Well, a lot of you horse packers, in the early season, we can use a backpacking tent. But it's, especially if you're older like me, it's hard sleeping on the ground. And for just a little bit more weight, you can be off the ground. I always pack an extra horse blanket that I never let touch the horse, and then I can put it out here and have a pad. So all that, and the best part, under $100. I was shocked at how economical they were. So anyways, that's how they work. Here comes the old man. I'm camped at the end of a snow machine trail, and he's bringing in the horse food. He don't even own a snow machine, and he rounded up some $10,000 rocket. Guess it's who you know. Up here! He's looking at my tracks. Up here! Only my dad. I'm telling you guys, half the bucks I've killed are because of that man right there. Let's see how he negotiates this creek. Here he comes. Here he comes. The horse right there. Well, I'll be. You made it.
Yeah, I couldn't bring everything. It's too heavy. It keeps tipping over.
Hey, that's plenty right there.
Every time I get like this, it tips over and I have to unload everything and reload it.
Hey, that's all right. You just saved me 2 days of riding. All right, boys. Got the camp packed in, horse feed. Dad took off. I'm all by myself for 6 days. But we got a good warm camp. horses, surrounded by buck country. Man, life couldn't be better. Praise the Lord, eh? Well, I was a little concerned with moving camp, that I might actually move out of the deer, but they seem to be in this country too. Well, end of the four-wheelers. Virgin country lies beyond. About a 164 point just ran across the trail in front of me chasing a couple does, so I'm about fogged out, but I can see just enough country to keep it interesting. I've seen about 21 deer, so I know they're in here. Just a matter of turning over a good buck. Pretty good ball right there. I didn't know Charlie had a fourth gear. Point these guys towards camp and suddenly they're a whole new horse. I keep having to rein him back.